Captain's log, stardate 54612.7. For the first time in the war against the Borg, the Federation is launching an offensive action. Intelligence has determined that the Borg have hidden a trans-warp portal in an uninhabited region of space dominated by tachyon nebulas. We must gain control of that portal in order to stage our assault into the Delta Quadrant.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Thomas, this is Notice the Human, and welcome to Star Trek Armada 2. This is Mission 5, Into the Breach, where we've got the terrible decision to head into into the Delta Quadrant. We haven't quite got to it yet, but I'm going to tell the Enterprise here to not do anything. And honestly, I don't know why this is here, so I'm going to decommission that. It's kind of in a pointless position. Yes, we will get attacked very frequently at the start of this, so I'm going to make sure I get myself started pretty quick. I'm going to get myself a metal facility over here. And do I have another construction ship? I do indeed. I need a dilithium moon. Ah, there's one over here. So that is just perfect. You start mining that. Thank you very much. And we will send you just to go get some latium, just to keep that ticking up at the start.
Starship construction.
Let's get one more of those freighters, and we'll get a cargo ship. Honestly, we've got the two nearest train stations in the history of Starfleet right now, and I don't know, the way that it works with train stations is the further distance there is between them, the more that they will actually it needs to send these guys on explore at this point.
Station construction commencing.
Yes, the further away they are, the more you get from the trade. So obviously at this point I'm not going to get an awful lot from it because they are pretty close, but it's better than nothing. So what I want to do, get research facsimile out, and I've already got one of those. It's the science station I need, isn't it? Indeed it is. Let's get the science station. We'll plonk it down next to it, and we'll get that started. One thing we do want to do at the start of this mission is just get ourselves set up. God knows why they had a mining facility in the middle of nowhere. There is actually one over here. Bit of a numpty set that up. Oh yes, we do want to get a colony ship down because obviously there's a planet here. We can get that. Lovely. We have ourselves a starbase there, but it looks like we're going to need a little bit more in this area because we are looking very weak. Let's get these lads to go and clear up because we're going to attack quite a lot at the start. We really don't want to get ourselves completely smashed up. And the cargo ship. Can you go over here? Thank you very much. We need to get some ships pumping out right now, actually, because there are way too many things going on. And what I really should have done with the research facility is get the antimatter mine straight away, because there's far too much happening.
Make it so.
And they're attacking us, so we might as well put on our deflectors. And we have pretty much lost all of our ships at this point, which is not great. I really should have just pumped those out instantly at the start of this mission. You do get attacked quite a lot. A load of defiance is a good start.
Station is under attack.
But there we are. Yeah, you can see it's a constant bombardment right now. Alright, you also head into that. And the cargo ship, you should be heading there. Either way, sir, I don't mind which one you think is the closest. Go for the other one. Right, these defiants do need to be using their weapons. Although we quite have it yet. Oh no, we do indeed. Marvellous. And we will get the chain reactor pulsar. Because we will be getting... Oh god, this is a...
Status report.
Maybe send some people on here because they're kind of dying.
All sections report.
Anyone want to finish off this Borg cube? It's not going very well for us. I'm going to build us a starbase over here. I really could do with that, can't I? No. No. Okay, well that was good, wasn't it? Maybe we should try this again with more ships. Yes. Okay, lesson learned. They're properly... We gained a planet though. Lesson learned. We will get a load of ships straight away. There's a lot to do at the start here, and having not played this mission in a long time, I kind of forgot just how brutal it is. So, let's start this again. And step one, let's ignore the mining facilities, like we went for last time. Let's get straight to science station, antimatter mines. Let's get a load of defiance pumped out. So at least that gives us something small and cheap to start with. And base, yes, do indeed get us some mining ships because we could do with those. And this one's going to decommission. Enterprise, which I'm kind of surprised didn't manage to take out that cube last time. It was a bit odd. They're going low movement autonomy. And can we have all these guys just kind of, I don't know, guards this. Just be generally around the middle. There is patrol somewhere. I really should just put them on patrol. Right, let's go and put ourselves a turret over here because I feel like we possibly need that. Actually, we'd probably just put a star base over here-ish, over maybe just down here, just to give us, because I think a lot of their ships are coming from that direction. So we'll do that. We probably don't need to go straight to that station, do we, like I did last time. We can possibly wait a little bit for that. Let's get the ships out. We'll get a colony ship afterwards. And these lads, hopefully, are on a...
Make it so.
Everyone's on high movement autonomy apart from you.
Make it so.
And let's get these lads over here, because they seem to just be standing around. Patrol this area, please. And yes, high weapon autonomy when it comes to your special weapons. We got the Ferengi there. This time, hopefully, we're just going to go just a little bit better. We will get ourselves out an extra mining ship and a cargo ship. As I said, the cargo ship is going to do a lot, but it's better than nothing. But I guess it's also better than every ship being destroyed within about 2 minutes, which is what happened last time. Repair ship.
Where are we needed?
Where are you needed? Well, anywhere, sir. To be honest, I would just say patrol this area, because we're going to need something, anything, to keep us safe. You are on the colony ship now. It's going to take a little while. After that, we need more dilithium very quickly, don't we? Is anyone more metal? No, that's more the higher tier ships. You're more of a spread, so we'll get some Akiras out, because that's a better spread of the of our resources right now. Okay, let's get some metal coming in. You go and put that on there. We've got one over there as well, and I believe we have the colony ship. This is a better start, but not particularly brilliant. My oh my. Okay.
Colonization has begun.
Make more room in the cargo.
Yes, mining freighter, do that. Mining freighter, do that.
Awaiting new orders.
And mining freighter, do that. Cargo ship. Oh, okay. There's a tactical cube. Oh, that's just what I needed, wasn't it? Tactical cubes. I think it was the Borg response basically to Species 8472, just a super armor charged version of the cube. I think it's supposed to be like 1.5 times the strength. Are there any more ventures left? Yes, please go and explore. We're completely out of dilithium at this point. We're going to need to find more of that. Ah, there is actually another one just over there. So we will go and do that. Can I get these Akiras to go and guard our construction ship?
Armed and ready.
And our construction ship is going to plod over here. We'll get ourselves our mining station. Hopefully we're going to have enough. I certainly hope so. And cargo ships. Yes, there are 2 train stations. Go and do that. I don't know why I keep on having to tell you. It can be a bit fiddly because it kind of expects one to be a home base and one to be another. Oh, actually, you do start with some cargo ships. Okay, I didn't need to build any. Oh well, it's fine. We've got them now. So, once I have enough, I will build a starbase over here.
Insufficient crew.
It's probably not quite worth building a shipyard yet. I could really do with enough dilithium. Okay, let's just stop. I think we've got enough ships for the short term. And I think what we would like to do is, yeah, let's get our chain reaction pulsar, which we should have been doing a while ago, and we'll build ourselves a starbase over here. That'll help with our kind of slightly low. Ooh, okay. We found ourselves some bases here. Ooh, an infinite dilithium moon. We wanted that for ourselves, that's for sure. And this little venture over here is finding more. There's something over here as well. Okay, well, maybe we'll get one more venture class and just... Let's just get 2 more venture classes, because they seem to be killing themselves. It's quite a heavy Borg presence in this area. Ooh, a lovely, lovely black hole-y kind of thing. I think that's what they're supposed to be. Very colourful for black holes, but there we are. Okay, there's a lot of latium mining right now, and that's fine, but I think... I didn't have enough dilithium to build this. But yes, obviously, now we want to just be getting the dilithium over here.
Station construction commencing.
Can you 2 start mining that? No, that doesn't mean...
Ready to work.
Oh, great. He just threw the latium into nowhere. Brilliant. I thought at least be sensible enough to actually, you know, go put the Latium somewhere helpful first. Apparently not. Apparently not at all. Right, can you go and repair since you're sort of sparkling as if you're dead? And yeah, the repair ship is around. I think we've survived those early. I think that tactical cube signifies the end of the early attacks. So hopefully we've survived the hardest part, or that first significant part. Just going to put a turret here-ish. Let's just put it right there. Doing little fishy swims here. Whee!
Station complete.
Woo, fish darts! Fish dart. I probably don't have time for this, considering I lost within 2 minutes last time. I've got my ventures here. I'm going to send them to explore, and actually one of you, we need to kind of head towards that area there, because that area looks interesting. And you just explore in general. Just explore in general. That would be absolutely fine. If you finish those 2 bits of research, honestly, technical detection grid isn't important right now, and engine overload isn't important right at this moment in time. We've got ourselves we've got ourselves started now, haven't we? We've got medical supplies. Looks like we'll be needing those in this mission. And yes, now we have this moon set up as well. So dilithium is now in a much better position than it was. I think now is possible. Oh, do I want the science station just yet? I've got lots of metal, but I don't have a lot of dilithium. Ah, science station is just metal, isn't it? Perfect, perfect. So we'll get that set up. Much higher plane apparently than this one. And that means that in a moment we'll have enough for a star base, which is what I'm going to put over here. In this kind of end, because we do seem to be getting attacked at this kind of a position. So maybe I'll put a star base here and it can just intercept some of that. It also gives us more crew, because I think we might be lacking in crew for a while. Ah, you died, but oh, there's a Class M planet. That's what we want to see. Can you not venture too far over there for now?
Just tell me where to go.
Just kind of head in that direction. Might be dangerous nebulas, I'm not entirely sure. Just check if there's nothing hidden in the corner down here. Sometimes they hide nice resources there. Nothing there. Head straight up that end. In fact, go right to that very edge.
That's affirmative.
Straight over there. Now let's try right along the far side. Ah, okay. I think there's a lot of nebulas because it's trying to go around. That is okay. That is okay. But yes, we just want to bear that in mind. I sent that other construction ship to go build a star base, didn't I? I need to build a science station. I think I had one more somewhere. God only knows where he is nowadays. God only knows. I have a decent amount of materials now. I'm just going to pump up the Intrepids for a little while because they're pretty good medium sort of class ships. Well, it's pretty heavy mediums, really. They're very speedy and pretty darn powerful phasers. Ah, that would be the main base, wouldn't it? That would indeed be their main base that we've kind of poked our nose into for a second time. Well done, Mr. Venture. Right, so clearly...
Starship complete.
Clearly there are quite a few forward bases here. We want to go and take out this infinite moon, and we want to take out and go and take over this Class M planet, because then we'll be in a strong position. But right now we can't afford to be giving the Borg that many resources. So we have a starbase here. That is beautiful. And let's just get one more of these phaser turrets for the moment. And otherwise I think we're in a fairly good position.
Complete.
We have our Defiance and our Akiris in the base here, and we are getting some Intrepids pumped out at this point, which is just what we want to see. Science Station takes an entire eternity to build, but I think at this point we are getting some good work done. How much does this actually do? Well, it's the story of Brandy, of course, but I can't even tell.
Starship.
I've got my science station now, which means I can get my sovereign class. Well, is it a sovereign class? I think I need a Vulcan Institute for that, actually, don't I? I need to get working on that very soon. I just need metal. I'm a bit short on metal now, and I'm just starting to build an advanced shipyard, so that's probably why. Let's get a torpedo turret over here. Actually, come over here. We want to get it a little bit closer to this base here. And yes, so unfortunately these guys are getting a little bit distracted right now when I'm trying to build them up for the next little battle. But we are getting our Intrepid classes out. A good set of voyages against the Borg will definitely scare them off. I don't think they want to be seeing Genway again anytime soon. So I think that would be a good decision. Right, we are getting the latium kind of coming in, and actually, in fairness, if I'm short on any resources, I really could easily be making good use of... yes, I could easily be making good use of... What am I trying to say? Oh yeah, the latium. I can make you good use of the trading station. I can speak. I know what I'm doing. Right, so... These lads are doing alright. Where's my repair ship? With this little fleet of intrepids and whatnot, I'm going to go send those off to deal with this base. Hopefully it will be enough. It may well not be, but we will soon find out, eh? And they're just building a turret. I could really do is starting to build the Vulcan Research Institute. And that's just perfect timing there. Get that built, build it right next to it.
That is a logical request.
Perfect. Right, I can currently only get a couple of things. Oh, I can finally get the Aegean class.
Starship complete.
So a couple galaxies starting to build. Where's my Fleet 1? Fleet 1, make it over there. Come on, get through the gravity fields. And let's start to destroy things. We want the high movement autonomy. And sorry, we want the high special weapon autonomy. That's the detection array. Is there actually anything that's going to shoot us here? Not sure.
Standing by.
Don't completely waste them, lads. Yeah, well, they completely wasted them. Oh no, not entirely. Oh, there we are. There's the torpedo turret. Go for that. Oh, go for the torpedo turret. Come on, it's going to absolutely annihilate you. Right, there are actually quite a lot of ships here. Actually, this could be interesting. Well, see how they'll do. Hopefully, they haven't burnt off all of their special weapons. You know what? I'm just gonna. Wow, this is a much bigger base than it at first looked, isn't it? Well, let's see how they do.
Starship complete.
Interesting. It's just a big mess, isn't it? Woo! Alright, I'm going to go out of this view because I'm not very good at controlling it. You know what? They might just about win this, actually, these Intrepids. They're doing a pretty good job. That's the cube gone. And, you know, I'm going to send these couple of Kiras up there just to assist. Because, actually, they look like they might just about be able to do it. And, yeah, let's just send all these ships up there because, actually, they've just about done it. Well done, lads. Very impressed. Good work there by the Intrepids. There we are, I told you. Captain Janeway is all you need. And we can finish these lads off. Woo-hoo! We have our colony ship here. They haven't actually colonised it, so we can go and colonise the planet. I did bring the Galaxy class just in case we need to bombard it, but we don't at all. So it looks like I can be sending this little ship over here over, and we can start building a little bit of a new base there. We have unfortunately though lost most of the fleet, and that is not ideal. So can you bring yourself at warp over here? And once you get there, your job is to go and guard the USS Moyes. Yes, the David Moyes. That's just what we need. So the USS David Moyes there can go and build itself a mining station. That's a good starting point for sure.
All sections stand by.
We'll just destroy it. Honestly, I don't care. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. Do, 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 do. Anyway,
engaged. Colonization.
All the best songs in the 90s. Right, we have another planet. So that should mean our crew problem is less problematic and should be solved. So what I probably want though is a couple more construction ships because I'm possibly a bit short, and I could do it building up a new little space base over there. Everything's a space base on this. I don't really know why I said that. What am I looking for? Oh yes, the construction ship next to the Vulcan Research Institute. I want to be, let's get some weapon technology upgrades. It's the first time we can really just plough through the upgrades, which is very welcome. I am going to build a torpedo turret there, just to kind of keep me, keep things building up.
Right.
And over here, yeah, we've finally got that set up. Let's make sure these edge out of the way. How much have they used? They've taken up quite a bit actually, but not too much. It's okay. We haven't lost too much of it there. Starbase, have you built that ship for me? Thought you were building me a construction ship, or was that this one? God only knows. You can recrew at this point, lads.
Additional personnel.
And you can likewise recrew if you're not completely dumb. We're going to get ourselves some more Intrepids, because the Intrepids honestly did a really good job there for us.
Commencing.
The Akira's all just got wiped out, as with the Defiance. Hopefully their special weapons made some use, but, you know, wasn't brilliant, was it? Was not brilliant at all. Right, with that mine station done, it is probably time to build a starbase. Sort of, it's a bit awkwardly distant, this moon, isn't it? So we'll build about there. It can hopefully do the job with both of them there.
Alter course.
Let's try and get this fleet together, because we do need to go and take out that infinite dilithium moon too.
All sections.
Let's
stand
take this
by.
one first, I think, because this one is going to run out at
Station
some point.
construction
We don't want to
commencing.
leave the Borg with an infinite moon. That is really asking for trouble, isn't it?
Prepare the docking
So that
bay.
starbase is going to be built. I won't send these guys off, I don't think, until I've built that. But in the meantime, I have got some more ships coming together.
Changing
I'm
heading.
going to send them over there. I'm quite
Station
happy with the
construction
Defiance and the turrets to
commencing.
largely defend this base right now. Shouldn't be too much more we need to do.
Starship
Can
complete.
the Vulcan research? I always miss this because it's so small. And we've got weapons technology too. Let's get the shield technology up as
Research
well.
commencing.
That would be just marvellous. Yeah, Defiance are just kind of circling around, and they could largely do the defensive job we need them to around our base here. And we've got the odd torpedo turret up at this end. Honestly, this area should be less at risk now that we've taken this
Starship
little area.
complete.
And there we
Prepare
go,
the
the
docking
orbiting
bays.
facility is getting completed. So this fleet, you can be the new Fleet 1. Most of you were destroyed. I think only 3 of you are that original first fleet, but we'll have you. It's always helpful to have 1 or 2 more. We'll send a Defiant up there just so we have some antimatter
Alter
mines. Why
course.
not? It's just fun to have a mix, isn't it? Just using some of my Latin reserves to get the metal up. We'd actually do 3 metal planets at this point, or 3 metal facilities, but I think we're just churning through it a little bit quickly right now. So I'm just going to do that.
Complete. Enemy
And the torpedo
engaged.
turret, I'm going to put 1 up here,
Course of action.
just to make sure we've got some defences. Now, you are over here
crews
too.
report to
Let's
station.
get a trading station. Might as well put it at the further end, just so we get a bit
Confirmed,
more. We
Starfleet.
might as well get some trading up
Awaiting
here as
new
well.
orders.
And the starbase might as well
Station
get us a couple
construction
more mining
commencing.
freighters. And
Station
while you're at it,
construction
recrew. We might as well
Starship
get you at
complete.
full strength. Now we've got ourselves the starbase. It's probably time
Starship
we start
complete.
sending these ships over to this base over here. We'll send them up here first and we'll
Understood.
convene the fleet together. But with some Intrepids coming out, that is just
Starship
grand.
complete.
Actually, that's why our metal's a bit low, because they are just
Starship
metal, aren't they?
complete.
So galaxies are more
Starship
dilithium,
construction
so
commencing.
we will get a load of galaxies out for the moment, because that means between them we're kind of balancing the dilithium and their what do we call it? Metal.
Enemy
That's the
engaged.
word. Okay, we've got ourselves a nice little fleet here. We'll just send those guys to the
Station
metal moon.
complete.
And fleet number 1,
Starship
head over to this base. Let's go and clear them out.
All work crews report to station.
Perfect. Fleet 1.
Starship complete. We have
Get
entered
out.
a dangerous nebula.
Who's in the nebula? Come on, don't get in the nebula, you fools. Useless. Useless, I say. Okay, we've got Ferengi giving us more Romulan ale this time, not the Saurian brandy.
Station complete.
Everyone loves all that nonsense.
Starship complete.
Okay, we've got a good amount of Intrepids out. You know what? I'm going to leave the Akiras for now. I think we'll get out some galaxies, just for the short
Starship
term.
complete.
Oh, okay. These guys have met a fleet. Stop.
Armed
Turn
and
around. And fleet
Ready
1,
for duty.
take out these
All
guys.
sections stand by.
There we are. So
Station is under attack.
Very
Enemy
nice.
engaged.
a bit better control for me this time. And we've taken out a load of their little facsimiles here. Take out that turret, please, everybody. A couple galaxies in this fleet. We've lost a little bit.
Complete.
Once again, they seem to...
Crew.
I don't know if it's just that they go down so easily, but they seem to aim for the weaker ships. I don't know if it's they say
Knowledge,
the game
Starfleet.
thinks, oh, we're overwhelmed, so we will just focus on the ships we can take out. But it seems odd that they seem to just be going for those ships. I suppose they have the special weapons, which are actually,
Bring
you
us
know,
there.
quite dangerous and easy to take out. This base is actually quite
Reroute
small, isn't
power
it?
to weapons.
This base is very small.
Battle stations.
Can you go back and
Starship
repair yourself?
Insufficient crew.
Oh, it's short on crew again. That's a bit of a shame, but that's probably because I've just built a load of starbase and told them all to recrew. It's fine, that should come back in pretty darn quickly at this point. I'm just going to get one more torpedo turret over there. And let's just get one more torpedo turret over here. And honestly, that should protect us from largely any little kind of invasions, because those turrets can take out cubes without much fuss at all. Dilithium is looking very high at this point. And the way the trading works in this game means that you really shouldn't be struggling with resources. You should be able to trade for what you need. Cargo. Is there a cargo ship here? Not straight away. Let's get a cargo ship out, shall we? And I might tell some of the ships over here to just rejig themselves and plan something else.
Standing by.
Aha, a wormhole. Very interesting. Where does that take us?
Is under attack.
And it takes us up here. Very interesting.
by.
Oh, we're being shot.
Unable to comply.
We're dead. Okay, well, there's torpedo turret at the other side of it, but there must be something interesting. So perhaps that's something for our fleet to do. Marvellous. Looks like, fleet, you've got a job. So head over to that nebula there. I'm building a torpedo turret just by this edge here because I suppose they could come through it. We're going to go through that wormhole together. And as we pop up the other side, we're very quickly going to get ourselves into this torpedo turret. We have been flanked by an assimilator here. But it's fine. We have far too much firepower for it, especially with our weapon upgrades. And we're going to take them out. Perfect. Alright, there is a little bit more in here. Torpedo turrets. Anytime you want to get there. We killed that ship there by using the warp, but oh well. Boom, someone died.
Order confirmed.
And that's just annoying, isn't it? Where's my repair ship? Repair ship. Go
comply.
and heal it.
The transwarp portal has been located.
Ah. Okay. Do we...
Understood.
Okay, I don't really want to do too much with that right now. What happened to my repair ship? Did it just die?
Starfleet sensors are picking up a flux in the transwarp portal. A ship is coming through. It's enormous.
Is it? Oh, good.
Enemy engaged.
Alter course.
Let's go and deal with that then. I didn't realise this was a trigger event. It's a fusion cube! No!
Research complete.
God, that's just going to tear me to shreds, isn't it? Yep. I don't have enough to deal with that.
Station complete.
Look at the power of that thing. Well, that was scary, wasn't it? Okay, well,
Prepare the docking bays.
turns out we weren't ready for that one.
Battle stations.
You guys were, well, you probably were lucky for a short time. You know, really, that's the kind of battle you need the Sovereigns for. So, you know what? I'm going to send these guys very quickly through that wormhole and try and intercept.
Stations. Standing by.
So, just get yourselves over here now. And we're going to get ourselves a few more of our Sovereigns, because I feel like we kind of need them. And to be honest, if you look at our resources, we are absolutely mentally
Research
strong
complete.
with our resources, aren't we? Yes, we are.
All
Gonna
work
get another
crews
torpedo
report to
turret
station.
over here.
That is a logical request.
And with that fleet completely annihilated before, let's
Station
send
construction
everyone here
commencing.
through the wormhole.
A prudent course
Ooh,
of action.
wormhole.
Awaiting new orders.
I don't want
Awaiting
zoom
new
out.
orders.
We
I
have
just sent
entered a
a
dangerous
construction ship or
nebula.
something through, didn't I?
Enemy engaged.
Construction ship, go
All
home.
crews report to station.
We have entered a dangerous nebula.
Right, is the tactical cube now in its base rather than over here? Because that would not be particularly good.
Starship complete.
Will you enter the
Prepare the
wormhole?
docking bays.
Thank you. Right. I have a feeling it's already sodded off, but we will see. We shall see indeed.
Standing by.
We are sustaining heavy damage from a nebula.
Okay,
Starship complete.
no, don't worry about that.
Stations. Standing by.
Just leave that for the moment.
Understood.
Let's remind ourselves of our mission. Take over the portal. Okay.
Understood.
Right, we need to take over the portal, so let's put them on to...
Starship complete. Enemy engaged. Opening secure transmission to Starfleet.
There we go. We've seized
Card
it.
to Admiral Ryan.
Jean-Luc, it's James. Have you achieved the objective?
Admiral, we have secured the transwarp portal.
Excellent, Jean-Luc. Take your fleet through to secure the other side.
Oh,
Ryan
God.
out.
Madness.
To the breach. Engage.
Apparently, we didn't need to go and take out their base. I was preparing to do that, but apparently that's the end of the mission. Okay, I would have gone and taken out their base if I'd realised that literally would have ended it. But there we go. We have, I think we did that in a interesting way. We didn't actually destroy the fusion cube, which seems like a silly thing to go and just enter the portal now, because we go through the gate and to what? God knows. And we haven't secured this side either. There's a tactical cube somewhere. There's a fusion cube, sorry, waiting to kill us. Which is 8 of our lovely cubes fused together. It's just magnificently awful. You can take them out easily, actually, if you've got the sovereigns and they've got their combined reflectors. That's not a problem. But we did not. We did not. So, yeah, Starfleet on a completely stupid mission to go through the portal there when we haven't even secured this side of the portal. Yeah, very, very smart. So there we go. Excellently done mission there. I was not anticipating that to be the end, but apparently it was. So there we go. Didn't even use my second base, but there we are. Right, I will leave you there for today. That slightly bizarre ending that I wasn't expecting. I almost destroyed the portal. I was absolutely panicking as I clicked back onto transport, and I didn't know if I destroyed it or not, but there we go. Right. Next time then, we will be in the Delta Quadrant, I suppose, carrying on with this slightly ludicrous mission. I don't know why we're not just destroying the portal. It seems much more like a Federation plot to do. I don't know. Taking the offensive to the Delta Quadrant seems like a slightly mad approach. But there we are. I will leave you for today. I'm Thomas, this is Tenacious Team, and I've been playing Star Trek Armada 2. Thank you, and good night. Twice baked Italian is on the menu today. Infantry, come kill the Mongol scum. Ha 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 ha! This is just perfect. Look at it. Look at their infantry line. It's been annihilated by their own elephants. Death comes to flying Mongols.